Hi, welcome back to another happy hour with the Smoke Show team. I'm Paul, this is Jack, and today we're making a mocktail. We're making lavender limeade. Now, if you want to add alcohol to this mocktail, you can add your favorite spirit. It could be gin or vodka. You know, I recommend adding 1 to 1.5 ounces to this. So, Jack, go ahead.
Yep. Alright, so this recipe has 2 ingredients, unless you choose to add a spirit.
Right.
I'm going to say tequila would also be really good in this. We kind of like
true. Yeah.
So, something to think about. But for those of you that want to try it as is, we're using 3 ounces of limeade and 1 ounce of lavender simple syrup. So we have one store-bought. You can also make it by taking our lavender smoke dust and making a simple syrup. That way we have tons of instructions on the blog, which we can link down below.
That's right.
So again, this is a super non-scientific recipe, so if you measure with your heart, that's okay.
All right.
But we're gonna measure it here. So that's 2 ounces, plus 1 more. Splashing everywhere. And then we have this lavender simple syrup, which is super duper tasty. And we're gonna add that in. That's it. You just mix it and serve. And this one's got a cool surprise at the end, so stick around until the end because we got something.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so once you have this all stirred up, we are going to pour it into our glass here. And one thing to note when you're choosing a glass, because of the special surprise at the end, you need a glass that is just about as tall as your ice cube. Or if you use like a Collins glass, a tall thin glass, you need a Collins cube, which is a long one. The ice needs to reach the top of the glass.
Right.
So this is what works. And if you make too much, and it's gonna make the cube float, then you don't wanna fill it all the way. So you see how I'm leaving about a 1/4 inch of space there? I've got some left over, but that's okay.
All right, and today we're using lavender, obviously, smoke the train. Let's do that.
And because of that, the smoker is gonna be a little lopsided. That's totally fine.
More. All right, I'm usually on the low side when I add smoke this. Anyways, all right, let's get this going. All right. Ooh, look at that.
All right.
And then to add our special touch at the end, we're gonna add a float. Correct me if I'm wrong. What do you call this?
A flip.
Yeah, and then so basically
lime flip.
So we're gonna add a lime on top and then a little bit of lavender.
So this is something that we saw at a bar here in Charlotte that we love. It's a toasted lavender flip. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this lavender on top and then we're gonna toast it. And every time you take a sip, you get this aromatic. So you're not burning the lavender, you're just lightly. You'll see how quick you do it.
Yeah, actually this is the first time I heard about this, that's why I asked, so
make sure you turn
do it right. Alright.
So you want to turn your torch like basically all the way down so it's barely putting a flame. You probably can't even see that on camera.
Too much.
Just enough to like light a candle basically.
Right. See if I do this right.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And since we've already smoked the lavender, you can't really smell it, but when they make this in a bar, it fills the whole restaurant. It smells so good.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, so give it a try.
Alright. Are you supposed to do anything with it or just leave it there?
Yeah, you just leave it. And if you're worried about it falling off, you can kind of press it into the lime too before you toast it. But usually.
Oh, so basically as you are taking a sip, you're breathing.
Exactly.
That. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting.
It's pretty cool. Another thing people do is they'll put this in a tall glass with a straw. So that's another option too.
I was gonna say I can barely taste the alcohol, but it has no alcohol, so it's good. I'm sure if you add, like say, gin or even tequila, like you were saying, it would be pretty good. Yeah,
really good.
On the sweet side, which is kind of down my alley. So
yeah. All right, that is our lavender limeade. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this every Thursday, hit subscribe. Yeah, we post new videos every week. And if you have any questions about the recipe or want to see more stuff, have ideas, drop them in the comments down below.
Cheers.
Cheers.